Once upon a time, in a land of vast steppes and gentle rivers, there lived a young boy named Temujin. His world was filled with the sound of galloping horses and the fluttering of tents in the wind. He was part of the Borjigin clan, an ancient family known for their strong warriors and wise leaders. His father, Yasuji, was the chief of their tribe, and his mother would often tell him tales of their ancestors who were said to be descended from the mythical blue wolf and white doe. Little Temujin loved to listen to these stories, dreaming about becoming a great warrior like his forefathers. But his childhood was not all joy and laughter. One gloomy day, news spread that his father had fallen ill, poisoned by their rivals, the cunning Tatars. Left without a leader, the people of his tribe abandoned Temujin's family, leaving them alone and in poverty. Though life was tough, Temujin's spirit remained unbroken. He was determined to prove himself. Growing up, he learned the ways of the land, its secrets whispered through the rustling grass and the babbling brooks. He learned to ride a horse before he could even walk properly. As a teenager, a spark of leadership ignited within him. He began forming friendships, true and loyal, with those who saw beyond his family's misfortune. He realized that together, they were stronger. He married a kind-hearted girl named Borte, whose understanding and support played a crucial role in his life. Their bond inspired others and sowed the seeds of unity among the scattered tribes. One by one, Temujin brought the different tribes under his wing, winning battles with his sharp mind and unwavering resolve. The Tatars, the Merkits, the Naimans, none could stand in his way for long. His bravery and strategic brilliance turned enemies into allies and fear into respect. In a grand gathering known as the Kurultai, the tribes assembled, their voices rising like a symphony of hope. There, Temujin was elected as Gengis Khan, universal ruler, and the Mongol Empire was born. Genghis Khan was unlike any ruler before him. He opened up the endless sky for his people, creating a mighty army that moved as one. His soldiers were loyal, skilled, and rewarded for their courage. He was a visionary, seeing beyond wars and into the hearts of different cultures. Empires and kingdoms trembled as Genghis Khan's influence grew. From China to Persia, from the vast deserts to the snowy mountains, his conquests stitched the world together like an intricate tapestry. He welcomed ideas, embraced talents, and allowed everyone to worship freely. Under his guidance, the once treacherous roads became pathways of peace, known as the Silk Road, where merchants carried spices and silks from one end of the earth to the other. His vision of a unified realm made him a legend, not just in battles, but in building bridges between worlds. The story of young Temujin, who became the formidable Genghis Khan, is told to this day, inspiring young hearts everywhere. His spirit of adventure, courage, and unity remains a guiding star through the ages. Temujin, young and determined, embarked on a journey to unite his people. He started by building friendships and alliances, promising justice and rewarding bravery and loyalty. He faced many rivals, including his childhood friend-turned-enemy Jamukha, as well as powerful tribes like the Tatars, Merkits, and Naimans. Through battles and wisdom, he proved his leadership, showing that bravery wasn't enough. One needed a sharp mind too. One day, the various Mongol tribes gathered for a grand meeting called a Kurultai. They chose Temujin as their leader, calling him Genghis Khan, meaning the universal ruler. With this new title, he set his sights on the distant lands, believing that the Mongols could be a force for change in the world. Genghis Khan and his newfound tribe of unified Mongols first turned their eyes toward the mighty northern China. In 1209, they challenged the Western Xia, a kingdom with fortified cities. After overcoming many walls and obstacles, the Tanguts, the rulers of Western Xia, submitted and became followers of Genghis Khan. Not stopping there, the fearless Khan ventured to the heart of China, battling the imposing Jin dynasty. using clever tactics like pretending to retreat and surrounding the enemy unexpectedly. The Mongols captured city after city. The Jin Emperor had to run away to the south, knowing he could not defeat such a strategic foe. Genghis Khan's adventures didn't end there. He heard about the vast lands of the Khwarezmian Empire, a realm thriving with trade and treasures. But when his friendly messengers were mistreated by the Khwarezmian ruler, Genghis Khan was angered and prepared for one of his biggest campaigns. He sent his army across deserts and plains, striking multiple cities at once. Soon the mighty cities of Bokhara, Samarkand, and Nishapur trembled and fell under the Mongol might. With each conquest, Genghis Khan grew wiser and looked further toward the horizon. His journey led him to Central Asia and the Caucasus regions, where he absorbed new lands and met new cultures. He sent two of his best generals, Subutai and Jeeb, to explore and challenge the lands from Georgia to Russia. With their skills and dedication, they won battles and scared away the powerful armies that stood in their path. Towards the end of his incredible adventures, Genghis Khan wanted to finalize one of his earliest conquests against the Western Xia. The Western Xia had rebelled despite swearing loyalty. He led his troops back across the turbulent lands, showing no mercy this time as he closed this chapter of rebellion. Sadly, during this campaign, Genghis Khan fell ill and soon passed away in 1227, leaving behind a legacy of boundless courage and astute strategy. He had declared that the Western Xia should be utterly erased from memory. His passing, however, did not mark an end to his dreams. Genghis Khan had shown the world the power of unity, discipline, and mobility. The Mongol warriors were swift on their horses, moving like the wind.